Hey everybody, today I wanted to talk about string lights, the kind that a lot of us hang on the edges of our awnings. In the past I used big clunky lights that took up a lot of space and they had to plug into a household outlet. It was a pain. But now I found some that run off a battery. They're LED lights and they roll up into a nice tight little package. As a bonus, they'll charge off solar power as well. So let me show you how they look, how to set them up, and see what you think. Okay, so this is not just a glorified hockey puck. It is a set of solar string lights. You can see they're called LUCI Solar String lights, and they're made by Mpowerd. This thing's, you can see how big it is compared to my hand. It's only, maybe 5 or 6 inches wide and maybe 2 inches tall. On the outside, there is a lanyard for hanging it up that I've never used and I have no plans to use. There's a USB port that's, I guess, intended so that you can use the internal battery to charge some other device. But honestly, the internal battery is not very big, so I wouldn't bother to ever take that cap off. And then over here we have the main power switch and a battery checking switch. So if I click on the battery switch, I've got 3 bars of power here, and that's plenty. These lights will run for about 20 hours on low, and low is quite bright enough for me, so that's 15 hours of charge there left in this light. There is a solar panel, and Mpowerd and the LUCI brand are about solar power, but the reality is this thing will take 12 to 13 hours of direct sunlight to charge the very small battery inside of here. So I don't know that that's really an option unless you're going to be in very, very sunny areas and you want these lights ready at night and you're going to leave this out all day. Certainly if you have it hanging up on your RV, it's going to catch some sunlight, it's going to help charge it, but the reality is you're going to plug it into a USB port to charge it most of the time anyway. So to get to the string lights inside, what I like about this package is it's very compact. So, you just twist it and open it and the string lights are wound up inside of here, and you twist it and close it and they're put away. I will show you the power switch here. The first power switch lights an external flashlight here. I don't really ever use that. I suppose it can come in handy. If you press the lights again, you light the string lights themselves. That's low, medium, high, and then off again. So 1 click, 2 clicks, 3 clicks, 4 clicks, off. And that's how it works. A couple other things here. There is a USB plug on the end. It's an ultra light, sort of ultra simple version of a USB plug. So when you plug it in, you do want to look for these charge lights charging, because it will fit in your USB power plugs frontwards and backwards. So you just want to confirm that you're plugged in. But let me show you how these fit on my trailer and why I think they're really excellent lights. And a lot of it comes down to this cord here is actually a fabric cord. I can only assume they mean us to hang these lights by the cord, since it's been reinforced in this manner and has this clip. And that's how I've been doing it, and it's been working out great for me. So let me show you how I do that. So my first step is I'm going to take this and put it over at the top here. And I'm going to eventually use this clip to hold it on, but the clip is not terribly strong. So just for the sake of setting it up, I'm just going to wrap it around twice. And in fact, you may want to do that. That may be your method of setting this up. So now I'm just going to unroll these lights. And when I get to the other end here, I'm just going to slip this around and put it right on there. So a few things. One is that this really fits right on my awning rail. So if the sun is coming from this direction, I'll put it on this way. If it's coming from the other direction, I'll put it on that way. This is just demonstration right now. The second thing is the length of the lights is actually sort of just right for my trailer. So just with the weight of this thing, I'm going to pull this down, and this first light is about 1 foot out. And I'm just going to lift this up. I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to use that clip to attach them. So now this clip is on, and those lights are the perfect length for my trailer. They're just right, and I don't need any other supplemental support. So let me show you what this looks like as the sun goes down, and how much light there is. And I'm going to set this on low at first so you can see it in its dimmest setting. Okay, so that's what the lights look like on low. Let me show you what they look like on medium. Now, let me show you what they look like on high. So there you go. Take a look at the LUCI lights, the string lights, because they're pretty exciting. They're really handy to have in the trailer, and they pack real small. As a bonus, toward the end there, you saw me hang up my bare bones pendant light. I have a video you can check out for that hack about how to hang that light across that piece of fabric under the awning. But pretty soon I'll do a product review of that light itself as well. So there you go. String lights, they pack small, they use a little power, very little power, and they can run off solar electricity, and I hope that helps.